I mean, both of us, we've ended up traveling in about 60 countries altogether. And we've done an awful lot of that together for 18 years at least. We just went all around the world doing all kinds of things, partly on her job. I mean, she had LaBelle models all over the world. And so we went to Tokyo, we went to France, we went to Italy, we went to Germany, all on business. And that was a lot of fun because you got in contact with people in those countries that you wouldn't otherwise see or be with. You got to know them and you got to know a little more about the country. But then we went on some fairly extensive trips, one to China, one to India, one to Africa. All of these I found to be extremely interesting because to some degree they were in third world countries. Betty found them less so, I think, because there were some hardships that were involved, and showering.
In Africa, they would put the pitcher over your head.
For a shower.
That was the shower.
She wasn't much for that. She wasn't too big on the snakes and that sort of thing. But there were a lot of experiences. There were a lot of fun. We tracked gorillas in Uganda or in Rwanda. And as a consequence, we marched up the side of a volcano all day long, slipping and sliding, cutting through jungles with machetes. And Betty actually ended up injuring a knee on the way up, and there we were on the top of a volcano at about 12 o'clock, and it starts raining, of course, because you're in the tropics. And so it comes down, and so then everything's mud. We've seen the gorillas, and we have to get back. And literally, without the guides, you could never get back because you're going through dense jungles. Even though you're on the side of a mountain, you very often can't see anything. And she worked her way all the way back down that mountain. And she didn't go out gorilla hunting the next day, which we paid for. But,
he did.
But I did.
I didn't go the next day. Had a really good excuse.
And the irony of it all is that on the next day, instead of having to go, travel 5 miles on foot to try to find the gorillas, we found them within about 20 minutes of starting up the side, and there they were. And then we came back and...
I should have gone the next day and not the day I went.
Yeah, that's right, exactly. Would have been perfect.